we're gonna have, there's 2 outside quadrants in the court. We're gonna say, you know, from this 2 feet area down the whole court, this little alleyway is a quadrant, outside quadrant, and then we got a quadrant here. So the idea here is we have our cones, we have our outside quadrants. Any time that one of us dinks outside of the outside quadrant, or I guess pulls that person out of position, that person not only is going to focus on using the crossover step, keeping things nice and tucked in, using the proper technique, but also too, as far as ball location, they should be looking to reset back in the middle. So we're getting 2 main pieces out of this drill, focusing on keeping things tucked in, keeping that ball analogy, and then also too, from a shot selection standpoint, we're recognizing that when we're on defense and we're getting pulled out of position, it makes sense from a percentage standpoint to want to neutralize and dink back in the middle. Okay, okay, here we go. Sweep. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom, boom.
That one's I'm going to reset.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
So the cone's a visual, cone's a visual for if it goes beyond the cone, we're probably pulled out wide enough to where we need to reset back in the middle rather than continually trying to go wider and
correct,
wider.
yep, middle. Okay, pull them out wide, resets back in the middle, pulls me out wide, reset back in the middle. Okay, pull them out wide, reset back in the middle. Pulls me out wide, reset back in the middle. Okay, pull them out wide, ATP.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Little ATP action.
Oh, he's so generous.
Oh.
I think another spin-off in this exercise is higher levels or lower levels. You know, there is value in dinking wide, but obviously when you pull them out of position and it opens up this little slice of the pie, there's not as much value in dinking wide. So yeah, I think we can put pressure on the person dinking wide and force them to have to dink in a select area versus going too wide, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And so I would say higher level, more experienced people, I would say one variation on this drill. I think the standard is we're dinking cross, right? We're trying to stay tight and tucked in and in good position. When the ball lands beyond that cone, again, we're at the decision point, right? If it's beyond that cone and we feel like it's not gonna open up to go around the post, we're gonna play that reset, lifting dink, get back in position. But if Tyson brings me so far out wide that he's given me just a lake to go up the line, I'm gonna go ahead and practice going around the post. Again, that's probably at a little bit of a higher level, but it's just one more variation on the drill that you can implement.
Okay, we go again. Dinking, I pull Kyle wide, sorry. Again, wide. Yes, middle. He pulls me wide. Oh, he's generous.
Boom.
Yeah. Very good.
Okay guys, just to recap, when we're thinking about dinking, we wanna often go cross court. We know that that's the percentage play, but when we feel our bodies being out of position, we wanna practice that reset, right? So we started out by having the ball in the armpit. That's to teach us to stay nice and tucked in and avoid that tendency to not move enough and to overreach. And once we've got a good feel for that, that's when we set up the cones as a visual aid for, okay, this is about where it's landing, where I want to think about resetting up the middle versus going back wider when my opponent brought me out wide. And then again, at the higher level, to add just another variation to that drill, when you're pulled really wide and you feel like the ATP is opening up, you can go ahead and practice going around the post. So as we're brought really wide, we're either going to reset with a lift dink back up the middle, big target, give ourselves time to reposition, or we're gonna go ahead and practice going around the post.